What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm actually going to tell you guys a little bit of a story, give you an update on the Duramax, which we haven't freaking talked about in forever, but we'll do that after the freaking intro. Yeah, look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why. Be in the video. Alright, can you wave? Say hi to everybody. Thanks. You don't need to touch the light bulb. That'll get you addicted to tobacco. Yeah. I mean, that's what happened to me. I touched it and then all of a sudden I got addicted to tobacco. Yeah. At least you're young enough yet that you don't really understand what I'm saying completely. Right? Found it. Okay, you can sit on the sled. Okay, so a long story short, I haven't driven the Duramax. I haven't worked on the Duramax. We haven't talked about it at all. And I'm going to explain to you guys why, and a lot of it has to do with this. So, you guys know this is normally not water, right? So the one day I parked my truck in my backyard, started drinking, and basically I lost my truck keys. Now this is where it gets really interesting. So it's probably a good thing I lost my truck keys. Not that I would have drove anywhere to begin with, but it's just the overall consensus of if you're drinking, you really shouldn't drive. So the snowmobile that my daughter is sitting on right here, I went up to my parents' house, got my sled, drove it down the road, and parked it in my garage. Somewhere along the lines, I put my keys someplace to not only the sled, but to my truck, and I have no idea where I put them. Due to not driving the truck to begin with, just because of the issues I've been having, I didn't go out to the truck for like 2 weeks, and all of a sudden my wife needed keys out of my truck, completely separate of the vehicle keys itself, and I looked through the window of my truck, saw that the keys were sitting inside there, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go get my truck keys and get them out. You'll be on your way. You'll be golden. But little did I know, my dumbass lost my truck keys and didn't realize it for 2 weeks that I lost my truck keys. So I didn't start the truck up at all for 2 weeks. I haven't started the sled. We haven't worked on the sled at all, like I said, and a lot of that has to do, obviously, now you guys know, because I have no idea where the damn keys are. So, keep in mind, I only realized I lost them like 2 weeks after the fact, but here we sit almost 6 total weeks later, still have no idea where either set of keys are, so I'm going to have to tear apart this garage and try to figure out where they are at. Now, I did post something on Instagram stating, hey, should I just take on replacing the injectors myself, use it for the content, and keep the LB7? So if you guys can, drop a comment down below if you guys would like to see me keep the truck, fix the truck, completely do the injectors, show you guys like a step-by-step of how to do the injectors. And to answer any questions, no, I've never done LB7 injectors before, so I will be learning along the way. But drop a comment down below if you guys think I should keep the LB7. Now, here in a minute, I'm going to actually show you guys a lot of the flaws to the truck that if I do decide to keep it and fix it, that will also have to be addressed. Before we go out and look at the Duramax and show you guys all the issues, you guys already freaking know, you gotta put one in. So anyway, for anybody that is not aware of me owning an LB7 Duramax, well, here she is in the same spot that she's been at for 6 freaking weeks. Now, a couple notable things to talk about with this truck that would need to be fixed. This right here. So, right before I parked the truck, I'd actually hit a deer and foobarred this pretty damn good. And I'm pretty sure if I go underneath here, you're still going to be able to see some deer fur sitting underneath. But that's definitely something that would need to be addressed. We would have to fix the grill. The light brackets on the inside are actually busted, so that's definitely something that would need to be touched up. The fenders, pretty much all the way around underneath, have surface rust, which is very, very common. Got some bubbling back here on the bed, as you guys can see. If you look at the rear bumper, it's shot. I mean, I kicked a hole in it. I mean, quite frankly, I can do that. You know, that's not good. That's not okay. So the rear bumper would need to be replaced. As we continue to go around, this is by far the best, how do you want to say, wheel well of the truck. That really doesn't have a whole lot going on. And this one has a very, very little bit of surface rust starting to come up. Also, the previous owner put this stuff over top of the bottom. The rockers need to be replaced. There's a hole on the opposite side. I'm not sure if you guys can see this because of my head, but this door bubbles out, so I'd probably have to replace this door. So it's really not just going to be like a simple, hey, slap injectors into this thing and get it back on the road. I mean, there's a lot that I would want to do long term to get this thing fixed up. Eventually, if I would keep the truck, Kinsley, you open the cap and then didn't close it. If I'm going to keep the truck, then it's going to get completely redone, probably repainted, but I would probably keep it the same color. Basically, all the tires are going to need replaced. I mean, these are pretty shot. They've seen better days, that's for damn sure. But this rocker on this side is definitely by far the worst. I mean, you can see it's just absolutely terrible. Cab corner on this side definitely needs some attention. You can see that somebody like half-ass put something together, but there's a lot of body work that would need done to this truck. Like I said, wheels, tires, fixing the bed. You're too short yet, you know that? You're too short. You're just simply too short. Do you get that? Huh? Do you get that? So you guys let me know. Should I fix the abandoned injector issued Duramax? Or do I save money, wait a while, not have a truck on the channel, and get a 6.7? Quite frankly, with me having a YouTube channel, it makes more sense to fix this up. And quite frankly, I don't necessarily want to spend the money on a 6.7, but I'm going to be dumping a lot of money into this if that is the case that we choose to do this. And it would definitely be a process. It wouldn't be get it all done in one shot type situation. Moral of the story as well, don't lose your vehicle keys, because I would open the doors, but the alarm's going to go off because I broke into the truck to get those keys out that I was talking about earlier in the video. So either A, I gotta find the keys or get one made. So if this was your first time watching a video on the channel, guys, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment down below if we should take on the LB7 project or if I should just save money and get a newer truck. I'm up in the air. I'm leaning a little bit more towards fixing this and using it for the content, and overall I love this truck. Like, this truck is a freaking blast. It's just LB7s are LB7s, and unfortunately, I knew that getting into it. So, let's join the journey to 4,000 subscribers. We're less than 300 subs away. I will see you guys in the next one.